So my daughter just had a birthday party, and when we asked her what theme she wanted, she made an interesting choice. She chose the Percy Jackson stories. Not that she's read them, she hasn't, but my son and I, her older brother, who she loves and adores and worships, we're reading the books. And so she wanted to do everything that her big brother liked. She chose the Percy Jackson books. We're fine with that. It's a great theme. It was a fun party. Part of that was we did pin the eye on the Cyclops instead of pin the eye on the donkey because Greek. Well, my wife and I, we set up this giant projector. And not a giant projector, but a projector that would put a large image that we were borrowing from the internet on the wall, traced it onto a poster board, drew an eyeball, and the kids had fun. Well, I loved it. I thought it was awesome and so good that I didn't want the kids to mess with it after the party. I didn't want it destroyed, so I decided I'll bring it to work, hang it up in my cubicle, have something fun and interesting to look at while I'm at work. Well, the day I finally brought it to work was a very, very windy day. And as I was walking the poster from my car to the building, the wind was blowing all over the place. It was everything I could do to keep the poster from flying out of my hands or folding in half or otherwise being destroyed in exactly the way I was trying to prevent. Oh, the irony. Well, when I finally got inside and the wind was no longer an issue, I unfolded the poster only to find the eyeball was missing. The wind had carried away my Cyclops' eye. And it was exactly the kind of windy day that made me think there is no chance in Hades, see what I did there, that I'll be able to find this thing. Well, it was worth a shot, so I went outside and started walking from the building back to my car. The problem is there is a barbed wire fence that leads to this giant ditch with some huge high power or high voltage power lines running through it right next to our parking lot. And that's exactly the way the wind was blowing, was out into the ditch, past the barbed wire, underneath the high voltage power lines. But again, I loved this poster and I decided it was worth a shot. So I started walking along, and I kid you not, the very first place that I looked, the eyeball was sitting right there. Right next to the barbed wire. I didn't even have to cross. I didn't even have to risk getting poked by the barbed wire to get this eyeball back. It was an Olympus miracle. If you like this wolf that I've shucked, please shuck one of your own down in the comments, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Thank you.